Now it's time for I Challenge You 5Ds, the show that goes to show that teamwork makes the dream work. We've had some absolute heroes working day and night for the last week to engineer something that might finally bring down the reptilian Yangzing scourge. Grab a synchro and jump on your duel runner because it's time to open packs, build decks with our pulls, and send our bots into all new forms of mechanized melee. We're hitting the road running this season with wild new blessings, even tougher challenges, and a ban list made to hit the gas on this format. So without further ado, let's rev it up. And welcome back, queens, kings, monarchs of every element, to I Challenge You 5Ds. We are here to begin the finale. There have been some incredible things happening this season. We have beaten down the hardest deck this series has faced so far. We've had some incredible matches with some incredibly creative decks, but we've missed out on one of the quintessential blessings for this particular season, and that's the Duelist pack blessing. The Duelist packs, especially Yusei and Crow, contained some of the most iconic cards from 5Ds, and I think we would be remiss in keeping them out of this series. And so, before we move on to Zexal, we are going to open every single Duelist pack that was released in the 5Ds era. Now, I'm no Progression Series Season 2, so we're not going to be opening like 24 packs of each of them. We're only getting 10 each, but each one of these has some incredibly hype cards I can't wait to show off. Then, after that, it's time to go back against the Discord ladder and see just how high we can climb before the end of 5Ds. Let's start this opening. I can't wait. Starting off with Duelist Pack Yusei 1. If you haven't watched the Sealed Showdown episode for this set, it is one of the most fun things I have ever done. Duelist Pack Yusei 1 is arguably the best sealed set ever made. It is so much fun, and I can't wait to open it today. It's got a couple of my favorite cards in it. Let's flip it up. Right off the bat, so much cool stuff. Graceful Revival, and my guy, Junk Synchron, my favorite dude. Oh, I love this card, and I'm so excited to have it in this series. This card is going to be bonkers for this particular series. We also got a Fortress Warrior at Super Rare, which is all right. This is an all right card. Pack number 2, there's Speed Warrior, a structure deck exclusive if I remember correctly, and a second Urgent Tuning. Okay, we've had enough of that. All right, there's Turbo Synchron. That can help us get into the Turbo Warrior we pulled. Domino Effect is a very funny card, but we cannot use it in this series. Battle Mania. This card is very funny. Fighting Spirit would be really good if you couldn't equip it to your opponent's monsters. Another Urgent Tuning. Junk Barrage is very funny if we can get Junk Warrior, but that's not what we're looking for here. We're halfway through Duelist Pack Yusei, and I would like to see at least a couple more Junk Synchrons. There's the Junk Warrior. Okay, we have the ability to summon that now. We've got the Junk Synchron and the Junk Warrior, and boy, oh boy, do I love to see that. Oh, another Turbo Warrior is very interesting. There's Speed Warrior as well. Just a few packs left. Can I at least get one more Junk Synchron? Yes, we can at least get one more Junk Synchron. Give and Take, by the way, is just a ridiculous card. I don't think either Simo nor I used it. Defense Draw, also very cute. Shield Warrior is probably not good in this because it is always going to be live and is therefore going to use itself all the time. But another Battle Mania is kind of cool. Oh, Confusion Chafe is also a hilarious card. Definitely one to keep in mind. There are decks versus which this card could be good. And for the last pack of Duelist Pack Yusei, the third Junk Synchron. I couldn't have written it up any better. What a phenomenal opening for Duelist Pack Yusei. Oh, I can't wait to play with this card. Our second Duelist pack of the day is Duelist Pack Yugi, which bizarrely came out during 5Ds. This set is largely not that interesting. in the TCG or in sealed, but for I Challenge You is very cool for a couple of reasons. Let's hope we get those reasons. Pack number 1 right off the bat. Some of the things we were looking for. Green Gadget. The gadgets are in this set, and Summon to Skull is a very cool tribute summonable. Pack number 2. Monster Reborn and Mirror Force are very banned, but hey, there's a red gadget. Our second gadget. Oh, that's a Duelist pack Yugi Mirror Force. What a wild card for us to pull here. Oh, I think Brain Control isn't banned in this series either. That's something we can build around for sure, for sure. There's a Marshmallow, not destroyable by battle. That's going to create a lot of stalled out game states for us, which can be great for Borgerbot. Oh, I apparently also haven't banned Swords of Revealing Light either. Okay, we can work with that. Oh, there it is. Blackluster Soldier. I'm hoping we pull a couple of copies of this and a couple of copies of Blackluster Ritual, but honestly, just having the Blackluster Soldier, perfectly fine. We can use advanced ritual art to summon the guy. I don't know what else we're going to do with him, but we can summon him now. Marshmallow is banned. Oh, that's hilarious. Probably for the better. There's another Monster Reborn. We're at 3 green gadget next. It would be nice to see some yellow gadgets as well. Yo, wait, Buster Blader is nuts? Buster Blader is great for later on if we pull some Buster Blader based stuff. Yo, we could summon Dark Paladin. Oh, now we're talking. We can a future fusion Dark Paladin. Hey, a Dark Magician. Love to see it. There's a second Buster Blader too. Diffusion Wave Motion is a very funny card, but unfortunately not very good for us. A second Blackluster Soldier, let's go! That's also a second red gadget. If we can get 2 yellow gadgets in the last couple of packs, we have a full gadget package. All right, pack number 9. There's a yellow gadget and a second ultra rare Mirror Force. Sure, why not? Ooh, there's a Blackluster Ritual. I think I've gotten 2 now. That's great. And for our last pack of Duelist Pack Yugi, a second yellow gadget, just how we wrote it up. The full gadget package for Borgerbot. That's going to be really fun to play with. I'm not really sure we can make the most out of it, given that we don't have Solidarity and we don't yet have the Machina monsters, but I'm very happy to see them nonetheless. Let's save that one to the collection. We're on to Duelist Pack Yusei 2. This can max out our quick draw synchrons, but it also has a couple of other fun things hidden inside it. Let's check it out. Starting off with Road Warrior, a very interesting card. It can be summoned with quick draw and 2 monsters, a level 2 and a level 1. I can see that being used. Miracle Locust, also a very silly card, but it's not good for Borgerbot. There's a Turret Warrior. This is a fun card for Borgerbot. You can special summon it by tributing a warrior type monster, and it gains that monster's attack points. Very cool. Oh, hey, that's a Reinforced Truth. We were just talking about this card last episode. This is really, really strong for 6 Samurai. There's a second Turret Warrior. All right, and a second Reinforced Truth. We love to see it. Assault Mode Activate. Oh, that's funny. There's Eccentric Boy. This is a really fun card. When you are using it as material for a synchro monster, you can use one monster in your hand as the other material. The synchro monster that used this card as synchro material can't activate its effect's negated, and it's removed from play when it's removed from the field. We honestly don't need to worry about that. If the synchro monster that we're making is just a big guy, then it's just a big guy. Amphi, yes, that was Majestic Dragon. I don't like where you're going with this. There's a Level Warrior. This guy's a special summonable. That could be good. There's a Quick Draw Synchron and a Max Warrior. This is kind of a funny card. Unfortunately, it doesn't really work for Borgerbot the way that the bot is coded, though. There it is. This is the real card we were looking for. Debris Dragon. It would be nice to see another one of those in the last pack. Just make sure I don't have more of those. That's our 3rd Debris? Yeah, that's our 3rd Debris. Hell yeah. For our last pack of Duelist Pack Yusei 2. Gauntlet Warrior. Oh, there's the Debris Dragon I asked for. Okay. That card is bad. That's very bad. Oh, we have one last pack. Oh, there could be a Chunk Archer in our future. It wasn't. That's a Hyper Synchron and a Max Warrior, neither of which is great. But hey, we got exactly what we wanted. We got the Reinforced Truths. We got the Debris Dragon. We're doing great. Ooh, the next one is another great sealed showdown episode special, Duelist Pack Kaiba. This one I think is even less useful than Duelist Pack Yugi, but I didn't even look at the set list before we went into this. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, Vorse Raider's kind of hot. It's a 1900 Beast Warrior. That could be very good. Pack number 2, we've got Kaiser Seahorse for those double tributes. Oh, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Yo, hold up. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is hot in ways I don't think you understand. We can future fusion for this and then dragons mirror it. That's kind of nutty. Oh, we could, oh, hold up. Is Dragon Master Knight in here? Because we can go ARA for Blackluster Soldier. Send away Blue Eyes. Use Dragon's Mirror to get Blue Eyes Ultimate. Ooh, I like where this is going. Oh yeah, and Kaiser Glider is kind of a nutso 1 tribute. It's a very good card. The second Divorce Raider. The third Divorce Raider. A Paladin of White Dragon. You don't say. Our little advanced ritual art deck just got much more interesting. All right, yo, that's a Vampire Lord. Vampire Lord's kind of cool, kind of cute, kind of funky. And for the last pack of Duelist Pack Kaiba, a second Paladin. Duelist Pack Kaiba turned out to be somewhat more eventful than I expected. We have double Blackluster Soldier, double Paladin of White Dragon, triple Blue Eyes, and Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. I think there's stuff we can do with that. Let's save that one to the collection. Let's move on to the next Duelist Pack. Next, it's Duelist Pack Yusei 3. Largely an unexciting one, but there are some kind of cool things. It's got Drill Warrior, and it's got a particular spell card that I think could come in handy. Pack number 1. Yo, we need another Majestic Star Dragon. Cards of Consonance is pretty sick, though. Shield Wing also is pretty cool for Borgerbot. Can't be destroyed by battle twice per turn. There's a Synchro Gift. I don't think I've ever read this card in my life. It's a very strange card. Yo, there it is. Drill Warrior at the rare slot. I don't think Borgerbot can use Drill Warrior effectively. I'm going to be real with all of y'all. Borgerbot is just going to tag out the Drill Warrior endlessly until Kingdom comes. So it's just basically like a -3. But we'll have to try it. We'll have to see. This card's real bad. Hey, there's a second Power Frame. We've already got one in the collection, and here's the card I was looking for. Battle Waltz. Target a Synchro monster you control. Special summon 1 Waltz token with the current type, attribute, level, attack, and defense of that monster. Neither player takes any battle damage from attacks involving this token. If you can summon a Synchro and then Battle Waltz it, that's nutty. Very, very good. A second Synchro material. Okay, now I'm going to have to start taking this card seriously. Another Synchro Gift. I'm not taking that one seriously. We now have 3 copies of Cards of Consonance. This is going to be great for Dragoonity. Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, let's go! Let's go! Oh, I've been so excited to pull this card. Dragon Knight Draco Equist. We have some phenomenal targets for this card. And oh boy, just a 3200 Miracle Synchro Fusionable guy. So strong. And also good against effect damage, randomly. Finally, from Duelist Pack Yusei 3. A 5th Drill Warrior. Okay, I have one card that I wanted from this set, and I got it. We got exactly the card I wanted. Austin CK is pointing out no Starlight Road. That's a fair point. You got me there, Austin CK. Starlight Road would have been very nice to pull. But whatever, I got the boss monster I was looking for, and that's what's important to me. And finally, Duelist Pack Crow. Number of cool things we can get out of here for our Blackwing deck. Pack number 1, starting off with a 3rd Armed Wing. That's great to see. A lot of cool stuff we can do with the Black Wings with a third armed wing. There's another Shura. We were good on Shuras. Ooh, Armor Master. We didn't have that one before, if I remember correctly. That's stellar for this deck. Especially, I don't remember, did we get 2 Vayus or did we only get the 1? If we got 2 Vayus, I mean, we're definitely running this guy. We got 1 Vayu. We have 1 Vayu. Why would we have 2 Vayus? Ooh, there's a Silverwind. Silverwind is difficult to summon, but very worthwhile if you can. Also, more copies of Guard Mines. We've discovered that this card is very important against certain decks, including Reptiliang Zing. Ugh, just the name gives me the chills. A second Armor Master at Super Rare? Don't mind if I do. Would be lovely to see the level 3 tuner that makes this card good, though. There's a Delta Crow anti-reverse. If you control a Blackwing monster, destroy all face-down spell or trap cards your opponent controls. If you control exactly 3 Blackwing monsters, you can activate this card from your hand. Very cool. Black-Winged Dragon. Okay, I know that I said I didn't want any more synchros, but this one's kind of cool. It'll be really good in like 10 years when we get to Darkwing Blast. But that's also our 3rd copy of Guard Mines. Not bad. Okay, can we get it out of the last pack? Nope, we got another Shura. Unfortunate, we missed out on Gale, but we got a lot of other cool stuff. Very happy with our pulls otherwise. Yeah, let's load that into the collection and see what we can make this week. We've got some fun things to work with this time around. Our first deck of the evening of this special episode of I Challenge You is a collaboration between Lenwell, the original idea maker, and Double, who has refined the idea. This is Cannonball. Cannonball is a deck that uses dinky monsters to deal a burn strategy. Dark Summoning Beast lets you swarm the field with guys and get utility by synchroing into Turbo Cannon, which you can then reoccur with Synchro Soldier. You can also do a bunch of fun things with Hugin via the Runic cards. There's also number 2 Ninja Shadow Mosquito. This is just an obnoxious ass burn deck. That's its whole strategy. And boy, oh boy, is that a lot of very good support in this deck. And a Dark Snake Syndrome, a card I can only imagine the AI is going to have an easy time against. And what else would I bring against this garbage? But more garbage! Yes, today I opened a bunch of Duelist packs for Yusei Fudo, the greatest duelist in history. And so we gotta play a Yusei deck. We gotta play a Yusei deck. So today we're playing a Yusei deck. This is a very, very silly deck, let me tell you. Let me be real clear, this is a silly deck. This is Yusei. It uses the Junk monsters, specifically Junk Synchron, some of his specials like Shield Warrior or Shield Wing, Quillbolt Hedgehog, and Speed Warrior. I'm struggling with this from the start. This is not going well. Turret Warrior, which is a special summonable from hand that gets real big. Max Warrior, which is just a Yusei card in normal summon, a Dual Link special, and Quick Draw Synchron. We have a lot of great targets for Quick Draw Synchron, including Turbo Warrior, which is unaffected by the effect of Turbo Cannon, the main power card in the Cannonball deck, which is kind of sick. We're also running some cute utility things, a couple of Dupe Frogs because they're Debris Dragon targets, a Swap Frog to get our Dupe Frog and our Treeborn Frog into the graveyard, and of course Treeborn Frog, which helps us get into Turbo Warrior. And then we have some anti-burn stuff. Prime Material Dragon is a card that lets you gain life points if you would lose them, and then Morphtronic Lantron. So this is a card we found at the last minute. Morphtronic Lantron, while it's an attack position, which it will always be because all of their monsters have 0 attack, deals all damage you would take back to your opponent. So your opponent takes damage instead of you from card effects. Lantron is very funny, and fun fact is the card that Rua, also known as Leo, used in the anime to synchro Power Tool Dragon into Lifestream Dragon, which is an anti-burn card. So we could actually conceivably Junk Synchron back a Lantron with a Max Warrior on the field, Synchro into Power Tool Dragon, and then Synchro into Lifestream Dragon. I don't know if that's good, but if it happens, I'm going to pog out of my goddamn mind. And finally, Miracle Synchro Fusion. If we get a Dragon monster into the graveyard by way of Debris Dragon into Iron Chain, or a combo that gets us to Stardust or Blackwing Dragon, we can Miracle Synchro Fusion them away into Dragonite Draco Acqueist, which is also, it turns out, an anti anti-burn card. We've got some other cool tech, spell purification to take out other continuous spells, and guard mines to deal with some of their destruction, to maybe make this matchup a little less heinous, because let me tell you, the chances that this deck messes itself up are not zero. They're not zero, but I had to try it. All right, this is a dumpster pile fight if I've ever seen one. It's between burning garbage and flying junk, and I think flying junk's got the chutzpah to get through this one. Yusei will see us through. The Starlight Road leads ahead, and I intend to follow it. Let the games begin. All right, what are we doing with the time that we have in front of us? Beginning by normal summoning Shield Wing, an absolutely unstoppable... Do we need to swap this? An absolutely unstoppable combination out of Borgerbot. They're going to attack with Turbo Rocket. Really, what an incredible move was just done. The zero attack Turbo Rocket just attacked into the zero attack Shield Wing to deal 0 damage. Incredible stuff. There's the Oasis of Dragon Souls. This is interesting. Turbo Rocket actually can't deal with Catastor, but Turbo Cannon may be able to. There's the Smoke Mosquito. Smoke Mosquito is going to target Turbo Rocket. They're going to go into the Ninja Dude, whose effect I have yet to read. There's a Dupe Frog. We're going to attack him with Catasta. Ninja Shadow is going to do... I have no idea what the fuck, but it negated the effect of Dupe Frog, and we are in an okay shape. Catastor continues to rule the battlefield. There's Stonehenge. It's going to bring back the Turbo Rocket. We're going to normal summon. We're going to Turbo Cannon. Target the Catastor. Do we have the out? We do not. What is that? Face down spell card. It must be the spell purification. There's a Turret Warrior we're going to attack in for a hot 1200. This is great because Turbo Warrior can still beat basically anything in their deck because, you know, it's got 1200 attack. But it's not big enough to actually deal us damage back. Let's go for the tuning, go into Junk Synchron. This is kind of cool because Junk Synchron can summon back one of our level 2s, which can get it into a second Catastor. Catastor is phenomenal under these circumstances. It uses the Ninja Shadow, whatever the fuck, but it'll still attack in over it. Oh, but it can't be destroyed by battle. That's a little bit of a problem. It's going to use its effect to deal damage back to us, and unfortunately, because it targeted the Catastor, there's not really much we can do about it, but it's going to have to detach again to keep using that effect. They're going to go for the Under Roots. They're going to keep summoning back the ninja guy. They did not attack with Turbo Rocket. That's actually pretty good for us. This does give us an opportunity. A little sad that we went for the... Oh, what? There's the Draco Aquiste. Get fucked, buddy. We're going to start gaining some life points here. Actually, we're going to be doing one better. We're going to be inflicting damage back to the opponent because Draco Aquiste reflects damage back. Oh, that's sick. I love Draco Aquiste. Spell Purification is going to deal with the thingamathing. Oh, they targeted Catastor. That's kind of cute. That does mean that the Turbo Rocket, Turbo Cannon isn't going to take out Draco Aquiste. That would have been a little bit of an issue for us. We probably would have gotten close to losing the game right off the bat. Speed Warrior goes to battle phase. We're going to attack into, of course, we're attacking into the... Wait, it doesn't actually matter. Hold up. Draco Aquiste for the fucking win. Oh no, we left the Turbo Cannon on board. Okay, Turbo Cannon, you have a 50-50. Yes, it took out the Speed Warrior Dark Snake Syndrome. Wait, we're going to win this one. They're going to summon back the Turbo Rocket. The Turbo Cannon. Okay, Draco Aquiste, will you do this for us? Bring it home for us. Attack into the Shadow Ninja Mosquito. No, wait, it doesn't have material to reflect back, so we can't win the game. They're going to go for the Synchro Overtake. They're going to add back the Rocket. Oh no, it's all going to hell in a handbasket. But what's this? They don't have any attack in order to attack us with, and they have a monster in attack position. We do not have any monsters to summon in attack position. Oh, and they've got another dude. Wait, they're going to start destroying their own dudes with the Turbo Cannon. They're going to summon back in Turbo Rocket. Unfortunately, we don't have a monster in attack position to go into. Quick Draw Synchron. Ooh, okay. Okay. This is something. Please don't attack. Why do you keep doing that to us? Why do you keep doing that to us? We would be fine if you didn't keep attacking into the Xyz monster. This would be perfect, but Turbo Cannon is going to take out Nitro Warrior, and that is going to allow us to take a fuck ton of damage. They're going to destroy their own ninja guy. That's kind of nice for us, but it also means they don't have an attack position monster for us to attack into. They draw into Runic Tip. Runic Tip is going to get them the Runic Dispelling. Runic Dispelling is going to summon out Hugin in defense position. Again, they have a bunch of defense position monsters that we can't attack into in order to win this game, especially considering the goddamn ninja fucker is still there. We're going to normal summon Debris Dragon. Debris Dragon will bring back Dupe Frog. This does give us an Iron Chain Dragon, but Iron Chain Dragon really doesn't do much here. They're going to be able to turbo. Oh no. Oh no, they can Turbo Canyon. Come on. Guard Mines! Let's go. We had the Guard Mines. Fuck yeah, Guard Mines. Ooh, there's the Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed is not ideal here because it does mean that they have more opportunities to go into another Turbo Cannon. They're going to banish the Nitro Warrior. Oh no, that is another monster we can't destroy by battle. Quillbolt Hedgehog, let's go. Keep attacking with the Quillbolt Hedgehog. We do win under this Dark Snake Syndrome. They will die before they get the opportunity to kill us with it. They're going to add another Runic Dispelling and banish the Treeborn Frog. Runic Dispelling is going to summon out the third Hugin, which will do nothing. Okay, they take 200, we take 200, and it's our turn. What are we going to be able to do with this turn? We're going to draw, we're going to summon Max Warrior. I think Max Warrior does piercing damage, doesn't it? Oh, but it doesn't deal damage at all. Oh, that's too bad. But it's not really too bad because Dark Snake Syndrome wins the game! What a stupid goddamn game. Oh, I can't wait for game 2. Let's go game 2. How are we starting this one? Junk Synchron going to be normal summon. Set 2 back row. That's pretty good. All of our back row is really good into their deck. Junk Synchron, unfortunately, as the normal summon isn't ideal. There's the tuning. We're going to get a Quick Draw Synchron. We're going to use the Quick Draw Synchron. I imagine discarding the Lantern would have been really nice to have the Junk Synchron when we did that the first time. Oasis of Dragon Souls is going to bring back Dark Beckoning Beast. We have the Catastor, but unfortunately, a lot of their guys are good at dealing with Catastor. Opening the whatever the fuck. They're going to add the Dark Beckoning Beast. Dark Beckoning Beast effect is going to add another copy of the opening thing. They're going to overlay into the fucking Mosquito. I'm so tired of this goddamn card. Spell Purification is going to take out all their back row, and Catastor does deal with this guy as long as it doesn't target it. It targeted the Quick Draw. Let's fucking go. Catastor's effect doesn't destroy by battle, will attack in for 700, and we are ahead on damage. We're not ahead on cards that we can, do anything with, but as long as we're ahead on damage, that's what matters. They have the Dark Beckoning Beast. They're going to add another one of the Divine Beast dudes. We're going to attack into it. They're going to... Oh, no! Wait! Oh, they only dealt us 700. There's the Smoke Mosquito. Smoke Mosquito is going to stop anything else from happening this turn, and we're going to pass the turn. Let's see what we've got. Pot of Greed, Dark Snake Syndrome, Spell Purification. You will never resolve a Dark Snake Syndrome. What? How is this not a continuous spell card? It's an equip spell? Bizarre shit, let me tell you. Very, very strange things going down in the state of Denmark. Treeborn Frog's going to summon itself. It would have been kind of funny if it summoned itself and attacked. Turbo Warrior's incredible here. Unfortunately, it is going to deal a fuck ton of damage to us because of the Shadow Mosquito's effect, but Catastor will deal with it forthwith. Max Warrior's still on the board, which means that we can keep on going here, but of course we're going to attack into the goddamn Xyz monster. Can we just attack into one other dude that isn't the Xyz monster? Oh, we've got another one. Oh no, we're gonna get burnt to death. Oh no, we're gonna get burnt to death. Oh no. Oh, Quick Draw Synchron. Oh, God. Oh, we got destroyed by the burn damage. That Mosquito guy is so annoying. Maybe we need to bring in like a Grand Mole or something. But maybe we won't need to, because we still get a game 3. All right, here we are. Normal summoning Junk Synchron on our turn 1. We really got to stop doing that. They're going to set 2 back row and pass. That's pretty good for us. It means that they don't have anything they can do proactively. We're going to summon Junk Warrior. Junk Warrior is going to activate its effect for nothing. It's really too bad Hugin doesn't have any attack points that Junk Warrior could steal. Hugin's going to put itself back, and they're going to go to the end phase. Junk Warrior is just sitting here being a Junk Warrior. We're going to spell Purification away the Dark Snake Syndrome instantly. They're going to go Pot of Greed. They're going to go for a second Dark Snake Syndrome. Fortunately for us, we're not ahead on life points at all. We started this game and then dealt 0 damage. They're going to add, there is the Turbo Rocket. Turbo Cannon is going to be summoned. They're going to summon a Turbo Rocket. They're just going to keep extending. Turbo Cannon will destroy Junk Warrior. This is a really big problem. And we're back into the Mosquito. Swap Frog's kind of cute, but Swap Frog will add itself back to hand. We're going to set a back row and pass. We do kind of get away with this if we just keep setting cards and doing nothing with them. We're going to go Spell Purification. They're going to go for Turbo Cannon. Please target the Mosquito dude. No, we didn't target the Ninja. There's another Smoke Mosquito. Smoke Mosquito is going to use its effect for nothing. The nice thing about this situation is they have a bunch of 0 attack point monsters, and we have Treeborn Frog. Oh, we have Turbo Warrior, though. Turbo Warrior is going to attack into the goddamn fucking Ninja dude. No. And it's getting negated. What is this? This is bullshit. I will have none of this. Oh boy, this is bad news bears. That is not good stuff. Smoke Mosquito is going to activate. We're taking 0 damage right now. That's kind of nice here. As long as we don't have monsters. I keep saying that, and then I remember that we have Treeborn Frog in this deck. We're going to summon Treeborn Frog in defense position. We're just going to eat 100 life points every single turn thanks to this Treeborn Frog. They're going to Smoke Mosquito. There goes the Dark Snake Syndrome. This is not good for us. We're going to draw for turn. There's the Treeborn Frog. What do we have? We have 1 for 1. 1 for 1 does bring Lantern onto the board. Cobalt Hedgehog will come back. We will not Synchro Summon. This is a lot of stuff, but the Turbo Cannon is going to start by hitting the Lantern, I'm pretty sure, which is a little unfortunate. No, Turbo Cannon hits the Quillbolt. That's pretty good for us because, it's in defense position. The Lantron's in defense. No! Rip. Okay, we're going to activate Rhoda. We're going to add Max Warrior. This kind of does deal with our own board, but it summons Catastor, and Catastor's really good into the Mosquito Fucker. Unfortunately, the Mosquito Fucker does hit the Catastor because it's the leftmost thing on the board. The Treeborn Frog's going to activate. We're going to take a bunch of damage. This is so annoying. God damn it. Dark Snake Syndrome is going to Dark Snake Syndrome. They're going to go for Stonehenge, bring back the Underroots. Turbo Cannon is going to destroy the Treeborn Frog, thankfully giving us another turn to work with. I'm not really sure what we could draw that could deal with this other than maybe a Miracle Synchro Fusion. There goes the Treeborn Frog. We're going to go for Tuning. Tuning will get us a Quick Draw Synchron. We cannot summon the Quick Draw Synchron. Actually, maybe we can. Oh, if we didn't tribute the Treeborn Frog, that would have been incredible. We're going to get owned by the Ninja dude. Ooh, that was ugly. That was no bueno. Not a fan of that. Nope. Wow, this is the stupidest deck list I've ever seen. What are we on this time? Look at all this. We've got Reptilian Viper. It steals 0 attack point monsters. We've got a couple of copies of Grand Mole to just swing into the ether and hope it hits a mosquito guy. Blackwing Jin, the Rain Shadow, destroys any monster it battles that has less defense than it has attack, which is going to be 0 every time. Sasuke Samurai deals with face down defense position monsters. Okay, we gotta take that out. What are we gonna put in? We're going to put in Spell Absorption. We're going to put in 1 copy of Spell Absorption. That's the plan. We're going to put in do we even have one of those? Hold up. We have one Spell Absorption. That's all we need. All right, 1 copy of Spell Absorption because we can't run Sasuke Samurai because it doesn't do anything. We've also got 3 copies of Neospatian Air Hummingbird. Air Hummingbird is very funny because they have enough monsters or enough cards that they keep in hand that 1 activation of Air Hummingbird is probably enough to deal with like several activations of their burn cards. We've also got Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. It's just one of them. It's too high of an attack point monster for us to like it. But at the start of the damage step, if it attacks a face-up defense position monster, it destroys it. Same with Drillroid. It's got slightly less attack, so in this matchup, it's better. Sasuke Samurai number 4 is even funnier. It could potentially do this to pretty much anybody at the start of the damage step. If this card battles an opponent's monster, toss a coin and call it. If you call it right, destroy the monster. Simple as that. Turbo Booster is also fun. Turbo Booster summons itself from your hand if you normal summon a monster, and then if your opponent's monster battles, this is kind of cute because either Turbo Booster gets negated by the insect ninja or the mosquito ninja instead of the monster that's battling it, which is good because, you know, most of our monsters would destroy it, or the ninja negates the other guy and then Turbo Booster can destroy it. Very funny stuff. Fortune Lady Earth is a 2400 with 0 original attack, meaning she is not a very good burn target, and Fortune Lady Wind has a similar situation going on, but she can destroy spell trap cards. Then we've got 3 copies of Morphtronic Lantron. As long as it's not a 1-for-1 target, it's not going to be summoned in defense, which means we can start really using its effect. 2 copies of Reoccurring Nightmare lets us add like half of our deck back to our hand from the graveyard. Reptilian Viper is a target for it, Turbo Booster is a target for it, and that might actually be it. But that's enough for me. Eradicating Aerosol is a really funny card. It'll just destroy all insects on the board, of which only they have. Special Hurricane basically does the same thing for us. Limit Reverse can bring back basically our entire deck from the graveyard. Spell Purification can destroy all their face-up spell cards, and Guard Mines can stop them from destroying our guys, which is great against Turbo Cannon. I don't see how this deck could possibly lose. It doesn't have enough attack points for us to get burned to death. Let's see how it goes. Wait, Turbo Booster isn't dark? Hold up. It only adds dark monsters with 0 defense? Maybe this is a bad idea. Well, I asked folks if our dinky deck beats their dinkier deck, and it looks like chat knows what number is the bigger number, and that's really the only thing you need to know in a playground game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like this. We've got the bigger number, therefore we're gonna win, and we got the bigger level of support and faith behind us. Borgerbot really is our... I have no idea where I'm going with that. So I believe in Borgerbot. We've built a great deck. I don't think we could possibly lose with all these tiny monsters. Let's find out. The games begin. All right, we won rock, paper, scissors. What are we going to start off with? Oh, wait, we did not win. Why does this keep happening to me? All right. They started off with the Dark Beckoning Beast. Are they going to start off with the Mosquito Guy? Of course they're going to start off with the Mosquito Guy. What else would they do? There's the Ninja. All right. Unfortunately, this means whatever we summon is going to get negated unless it's the Reptilian Viper. Get absolutely fucked, buddy. Reptilian Viper steals it, and that's best case scenario for us because their own Ninja monster is their leftmost monster. They're going to attack in with the Turbo Warrior. This is kind of a poor decision for where to put our stuff, but it does negate the Turbo Booster, which means that we can... They're just going to summon another Shadow Mosquito. Sweet. Excellent. Let's see what we can get. Eradicating Aerosol. That does take out our guy as well, which is a little bit bittersweet. We're going to take out Dark Snake Syndrome, and Fortune Lady Wind will get in for 900. We are in the lead in terms of damage right here. This is going great for us. They're going to go for Stonehenge, bring back the Dark Beckoning Beast. They're going to use the thing to summon another Dark Beckoning Beast, and then a Pot of Greed for good measure. There's the next Mosquito Guy. We're going to draw for turn. They've got a 0 attack point monster. Will we attack the 0 attack point monster instead of the other guy? Neospatial Air Hummingbird, not really doing its job here, but we take those. There we go. The Mosquito is actually going to hit the Fortune Lady Wind, which means nothing is going to happen. We have 0 attack points for them to burn us with, and we've got a lot of monsters that do a whole lot of nothing, and you know what, that's what they have as well. They're going to go for the Dark Beckoning Beast. They're going to summon the Turbo Rocket. Turbo Rocket's going to activate on the Fortune Lady Wind. They did not attack into the Air Hummingbird. Very funny stuff. Fortune Lady Wind's going to get negated again. There's the Sasuke Samurai number 4. Sasuke Samurai number 4 activates. It flips heads. It gets heads. Hell yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't attack into the Mosquito. Sasuke Samurai number 4 really going to start carrying its weight here. They're going to go to end phase with monsters on the board. Okay, this is actually pretty easy for us to clean up. We just need a single monster with any attack points, and Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke is about as good a monster as it comes. We called heads. We got heads. Let's go. Sasuke Samurai number 4 is the MVP. They're going to get back the Dark Beckoning Beast, but they don't really have anything to do with it. We're going to draw for turn. Lady Wind is going to get negated again, and we're just going to go into battle phase. We're going to Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke, go in with the Air Hummingbird, go in with the Ninja God damn The fucking dude with the number 4 at the end of his name. They're going to summon the Underroots. That's not going to matter. We've got the damage to deal with it. We're going to draw for turn. We have so many cards in hand. We're going to attack in with Sasuke. We'll attack in with their Hummingbird. We'll attack in with the other Sasuke, and we're Gucci. I don't think that they can do anything from here. The Air Hummingbird is too powerful for them. They're going to discard the Dark Beckoning Beast again, and they really just don't have anything to do. We're going to go to main phase. We're going to Special Hurricane, and that'll do it. All right, let's go. We win game number 1. The dinky guys beat the dinkier guys. Don't ever come at me with a burn deck. Game 2. All right, how are we starting? Normal summon Jin the Rain Shadow. This is one of our ace monsters in this deck. It can deal with any monster with less defense than it has attack. There's Dark Snake Syndrome. They're going to go into Smoke Mosquito. Smoke Mosquito is going to make them overlay into the other Mosquito. We just need to normal summon a monster to the left. Viper! Oh, hell yeah, Viper! We're gonna grab the Mosquito back again! You cannot have a Mosquito of your own. Jin the Rain Shadow is going to get in for a little bit of damage. They have a Smoke Mosquito, but we have a Jin now. Dark Snake Syndrome's going to burn us all for 200, and that's not going to matter. We're going to get enough damage in, probably, for that to not be game determinative. Probably. Turbo Rocket's going to synchro into Turbo Cannon. Turbo Cannon destroys the Jin. No! Limit Reverse brings back the Jin. Let's go! Where is your Turbo Cannon god now? Well, we just have to hope that the Jin attacks into the Turbo Cannon, or we could just summon Fortune Lady Light. That works for me too. We're going to attack into the Turbo Booster. We're going to Hallucination Counter, negate the Turbo Rocket, sure, why not, and attack into the Turbo Cannon. One more Hallucination Counter. This is kind of annoying that it works this way, but we weren't going to deal them any damage with that Mosquito anyway. And now we have an unbeatable combo of a guy that destroys defense position monsters and a guy that can attack directly. Stonehenge is going to bring back Turbo Rocket. They're going to go into another Mosquito Ninja, and we are going to draw for turn. Jin the Rain Shadow should deal with this summarily. Fortune Lady Wind goes up to 1200. There's a fucking Grand Mole. Sure, why not? They're going to Hallucination Counter our Fortune Lady Wind. That isn't ideal, but Grand Mole will take care of the other guy. They're just going to keep negating Fortune Lady Wind. We're just going to keep putting the cannon back into their hand, but we did destroy their ninja. Okay, Grand Mole will continue to be useful. Now we've got a Jin. Stonehenge is going to bring back Turbo Cannon. Turbo Cannon, unfortunately, oh, it destroyed, oh, it gets Guard Mind. Okay, all right, I like where this is going. They summon the Turbo Rocket. It's going to deal 0 because they can't attack a monster with more than 0 attack. We're going to draw for turn. Will it be the Grand Mole that we summon? It will be the Grand Mole. Okay, we'll go into battle, put back that Turbo Cannon. You can have that back for next turn. We're going to attack for 600. This is going to take absolutely forever at this pace. Oh, wow. This is going to, oh! Wow, they actually attacked with the Turbo Rocket into the Jin, but Jin's effect took it out. Okay, that deals with our biggest problem here. Fortune Lady Wind is going to get negated again. We're going to summon out a second Jin. Jin is unbeatable. The Jin beat down the greatest Blackwing of all time. I've never seen a greater Blackwing myself. We're going to go Spell Purification. You may not have your Dark Beckoning Beast. We're going to draw for turn. We now just have 2 Jins. It's just 2 Jins in a dream, and that is all that we need. Jin's going to attack. Jin's going to attack. The Jin lock. It's true. Never before seen incredible strat by BorgerBot here. We've got the Jins on lock. We're going to go Fortune Lady Wind. Fortune Lady Wind doesn't do anything. It would be kind of nice to see a Fortune Lady Earth here, but you know what? That doesn't actually matter because we have Jin, the best monster in Yu-Gi-Oh! Jin the Rain Shadow, the best Blackwing, undisputed. They're going to go Synchro Overtake. They're going to summon out a Turbo Cannon, but that's just a defense position monster. A defense position monster can't handle the Jin for 600. The Jin gets in. The Jin will win. They're going to draw for turn. They're going to go Red Blossoms of the Underroot. That really doesn't matter because it doesn't beat the Jin. Turbo Cannon can beat the Jin, and it will, unfortunately. The Jin has been beaten, but oh, the Limit Reverse for the Air Hum. Oh, it isn't a Jin. Damn, I was hoping we would bring back a Jin. We're going to Fortune Lady Wind. Air Hummingbird doesn't have any targets, and we're just going to go in it for 800 over the Turbo Cannon. They're going to draw for turn. There's a Silvervine Senri. They're going to bring back a Turbo Rocket, and that's going to do absolute jack all. Okay, that was a very productive turn. Lady Wind is going to do nothing, and we're going to go to battle phase. Air Hummingbird and Jin in 600 damage. Jin is too powerful. They're going to set a back row. We're going to draw for turn. Oasis of Dragon Souls will bring back the Turbo Cannon, but what is the Turbo Cannon in the face of a Jin? Well, attack into air. Just 2 more Jin attacks will do it, folks. We just need 2 Jin attacks. Dark Beckoning Beast is going to add the card that adds Dark Beckoning Beast. Okay, we have the chance of them actually summoning a dude now. They're going to go opening. They're going to summon back Red Blossoms. Red Blossoms is going to summon back the Turbo Cannon. Turbo Cannon is going to... Oh, it's going to get Guard Mind. Get fucked, bucko. We're going to draw for turn, and that'll be that because Air Hummingbird has 800 attack and Jin has 6. We're going to go to battle phase, swing in, and that's the match. Jin for the win. The hell is this series? Oh, +0 channel points all around. I hope you had fun. Our next deck is Telegig by Olvenchuru. This is a deck that genuinely scares me. It uses the major combination that won games in both the Progression Playoffs 5Ds and GX eras between Teleport and Mausoleum of the Emperor, alongside some Junior Journey staples in Master Gig, Stormcaller, and Overdrive Teleporter, and it's got some very concerningly modern cards in here like Psyframe Gear Gamma and Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. And one of the most modern cards we've had on here, Centurion Legatia. This deck freaks me out a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. And so we are returning to an old staple of the series. This is my 5Ds Reptile deck, modified a little bit to take advantage of the Mausoleum of the Emperor matchup. We're bringing back Earthbound Immortal Kakarayua. Your modern cards do not stand against the power of an ancient immortal. This card can't be attacked, and if it gets destroyed by card effect, which that deck is wont to do, will destroy every card on the field. This card is very, very powerful and can attack directly. Reptilian Medusa is also really good in this matchup because it can make all their gigantic monsters dinky. Reptilian Medusa discards a card to make your opponent's monsters attack points 0, and we've teched our deck out to deal with a lot of their stuff. Legatia unfortunately doesn't target, which means we can't run Guard Mines, but we can run My Body as a Shield. This also deals with their hand traps like Gamma. We also have Alien Brain. Alien Brain is great for dealing with their gigantic monsters because we take them. We'll just take them. Black Horn of Heaven will help us take out their synchro monsters, and Draining Shield will help keep them from OTKing us. Reptilian Naga also has a similar thing going on to Reptilian Medusa, where it can help us make their monsters dinky and therefore allow us to do some pretty silly things with them, like taking them with Reptilian Scylla. I'm not sure how effective this deck is going to be, but I'm excited to see it go up against this teleport deck that honestly seems scarier to me than the Reptilian deck ever did. Let's see how it goes. This is a deceptive split between snakes and psychics. It looks like it's a perfectly split vote, but you'll notice there are 4 people voting for snakes and 1 very confident person voting in favor of psychics. This is going to be an interesting game. I'm told this deck is either extremely competent or extremely incompetent with nothing in between. There's only one way to find out if we can topple it, though. Let the games begin. Starting off with the L in the rock, paper, scissors. They're going to go for emergency teleport. Summon out Psyframe Gear Gamma. Love to see that on their field instead of in their hand. They're going to tribute it away for the Psyframe Gear, or the Psyframe Driver. Kind of the ideal card for them to have tribute summoned there. It's not very good, and it doesn't deal with a lot of their stuff. Black Horn of Heaven will take out the Shen Shen, and that's great for us. We have the ability to start going on the offensive. There's a Solidarity, a very good card for our deck, and Alien Warrior is going to get in for 1800. This will start the ball rolling in a number of ways. First of all, Alien Warrior has its effect to start adding A counters, and also Solidarity will give our monsters 800 extra attack. Normal summoning Alien Grey isn't the ideal follow-up to that, but you know, we'll take it when we're getting to destroy their Zayaman. They have 4 cards in hand, make that 3. We're going to Draining Shield away the guy, the commander, that guy, the guy with the questionable hand tactics. We're going to crash the commander. No, we're not going to crash the commander. They're just going to add a random number with its effect, and we'll attack in with the Alien Warrior. Surely they will find something to do. Or maybe not. Oh, wait, no! Kakaryu clearing our own board. I swear I built this deck to make sure that that never happens, and yet it seems to happen every time we run Kakaryu. We're just going to attack in with the aliens for game. God damn it, Kakaryu. Someday we'll get to use this monster for its intended purpose. Let's go game 2. All right, opening up with the normal summoned Alien Gray, a power play if I've ever seen it. Emergency teleport going to get out the Psychic Commander. Are they going to tribute summon? No, they're going to go Mausoleum of the Emperor. Mausoleum of the Emperor will activate to normal summon a Psyframe Driver. That's going to go into Shen-Shen, and we do not have the out. Shen-Shen's going to banish the Alien Gray, and that's going to be a little bit of a problem for us. We do not have a lot of ways to out the Shen-Shen, except maybe a Reptilian Medusa or the Kakaryu directly for 28. What are they going to do against us? They can't target it with attacks, and if they destroy it, it'll destroy everything else. They're going to pay 1,000 to summon a Psyframe Driver, and they can't do anything in the face of the Kakaryu, and now it's getting its effect. Oh, sure, we'll go Molting Escape. Why not? We're going to pay 1,000 for the Reptilian Medusa. We'll pay for to take out the Shen-Shen. We're going to Destruction Jammer the Snow Rabbit. We'll be able to get over Shen-Shen real easily with the Reptilian Medusa, but Reptilian Medusa is going to get destroyed by Psyframe Gear Driver. Unfortunately, we would have loved for the Medusa to be the one with the Molting Escape, but you know, we take what we can get. We're going to normal summon out a Naga. Naga's a little bit of a liability here. We're not going to be able to... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is really bad. This is about as bad as it gets. Oh, we needed the Coral Dragon to destroy the Naga. Okay, Legatia, you have one job. No! It's not going to destroy the Naga, and we're going to lose. Naga, don't lose us the game challenge. Impossible. Oh, maybe that card was the real liability all along. Well, game 2. Or 3? We're on game 3. Uh-oh. All right, starting off, what do we got? They're going to go for Teleport since they're going first. They're not going to activate Teleport because they do not have, or we don't have a monster on the board. Alien Telepath will get in for 1,600. No, it won't. It'll get Draining Shielded. Optimal use of Draining Shield, if I do say so myself. They're going to draw for turn. There's the Teleport. They're going to pay 800. There's Psyframe Driver. That's not the best thing they could have summoned, but it's also not the worst. It's a little bit of a problem for our deck to be able to deal with, especially because they didn't go for the Mausoleum of the Emperor. Here's hoping that's an Alien Gray we've set face down. There's the Psychic Tracker. They're going to attack in. Ooh, it's the Shock Trooper, one of the best monsters that we have to put in face up attack position. We're going to set another monster. Would be nice if we drew into an Alien Gray at this point. There's the Tribute Summon Master Gig. That's actually kind of great, especially when we have My Body as a shield in the back row. Teleport's going to pay 800 to summon out a Stormcaller. Stormcaller's also kind of a problem for us, but not if we have the Naga. They're going to Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, but that's fine. Naga has already done its damage. Now we can draw for turn and actually normal summon a guy. Reptilian Scylla is the ideal normal summon under these circumstances because we can take the Stormcaller. They now are going to have to draw into something pretty darn good. Emergency Teleport isn't going to do it. They can't attack over the Stormcaller with that Psychic Wielder, and it's just going to get banished during the end phase. We're going to tribute summon a Reptilian Medusa. Would have liked to have held on to that for Mausoleum of the Emperor, but you know what? I'm not going to complain when our field is this huge. They're going to draw for turn. They're going to set a monster, and you got to think that that's going to do it for us. We're going to normal summon an Alien Gray just for the BM and attack in directly for game. Oh, we love to see an Alien Queen winning. Oh, that was a kind of sick, I guess. That was kind of a big dub. Wow, this double was not kidding about this deck crashing and burning. We take the double victory, and next week is when the real finale begins. Next week is when it's all ladder all day, baby, and I cannot wait to see you there. Go forward in humble confidence, my friends, and I hope you have a fantastic day.